Hey, my little angels. Hi, hi. Come in. I'm so happy that you're here. Please, everybody, come in and be comfortable. I have everything laid out for us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hammocks, and they have the mats, and three of you will fit comfortably. 4 if you're friendly. And I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you so much. I also have meditation cushions laid out. I have hardback chairs for those that need it. And you can pile on beside me. Thank you. On the big old comfy couch. And I have the big rocking chair directly across. And two of you will fit there. And you can just pop the feet up. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay. I do have refreshments. It is hot here in Toronto. We have reached 40 degrees Celsius. So it's hot. And with the humidex, it's making it even hotter. We open the door for Candy and she just goes, yeah, I don't think so. So please make sure your pets are safe, okay? Lots of water. Avoid the outside if you can. Be hydrated. Wear SPF for you, not your animals. But okay, so for the chilled beverage today, I have done icy drinks. So they're practically slushies, really. Tons and tons of shaved ice. We have iced tea, lemonade. We have soda, sparkling soda, soda water actually, with Italian syrups. Pardon. Yes, I absolutely have sugar-free versions. Everything is lactose-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, and vegan. Everything. Now, we do have hot beverages for those that need it, because I am actually a big believer in evening out the inside and outside. Sometimes will actually help cool you down. So I've done hot coffees. We have lattes with every flavoring, all the lighteners and sweeteners you can think of. Good. Everybody help yourselves, please. I do have the lights off in here, and we're just using the ring light today just because it's so hot, especially up here. There is such a noticeable difference between our downstairs to upstairs levels. So please make yourselves comfortable. I love talking about books. You guys know that. Hi. I haven't seen you before. Guys, we have new little angels. Hi. Welcome, new little angels. Please come in. Very, very happy that you're here. You can share it. You can give it a thumbs up and like it. If you silently watch, that's okay. It's okay with me if you silently watch. I'm happy that you silently watch. But I'm happier if you leave comments. If you're comfortable leaving comments, please do. We love the comments on this channel. I love knowing what you guys think, what you feel, your ideas, your suggestions, your questions. All of it matters to me. And I love watching you all interact with each other. Because when we interact, we connect. And when we connect, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's such a good thing, guys. It's so needed right now. It's a good thing. And please hit that subscribe button below. I'd appreciate it. And hello to all my returning little angels. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. I really do. You guys mean the world to me. You really do. And I am so sorry that I wasn't able to put out a video for the last 2 days. Sundays was because of technical issues. I was trying to do something fancy with the video, and when I tried to fix it, I ended up deleting the whole thing. And then on yesterday, I was just too tired, guys. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling well, but I'm back. And I'm going to try to record a bunch of videos today and tomorrow, so that doesn't happen again. But please, guys, make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube's playing with my numbers again, and this seems to happen whenever I get close to the next 1,000. So I think we're at 37.8 right now, or 37. Anyways, they take away, my views go up, my subscribers go down, and some of the videos, like my Pride video, I'm used to that getting a lot of play, and I don't think they're promoting it for whatever reason. So if you guys could share it, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so let's talk books. Let's talk about books, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. So I have a big TBR pile right here. Actually, I have a massive TBR pile, but this one is just books that have been recommended to me. And I just want to show you these cool bookmarks that I got. This one's upside down. Are they all upside down? They're all upside down. Very nice, Kim. What I like about these bookmarks, they're all redheads. Like me. So whenever I start a book, I immediately put one of these in it. Or I use some of these, the magnetic ones, which I love the magnetic ones. You know, this one says, reading is my therapy. This is a good one. They're both good. They're amazing, actually. Okay, so in no particular order, these have all been books that were recommended. Now, 2 of them are novels, you know, stories, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are, I hate saying this, self-help books or self-improvement. You know what? They're self-understanding books. They're to help us understand ourselves. So somewhere I put my glasses, but not on my head. Okay, I literally just had them. 1 second. Okay, guys, I found them. I'm only going to put them on, though, when I go to read the synopsis and the backs, because the ring light glares. But I wanted to show you, since we're doing reading today and books, look at this cool mug. I love this mug. It's different. Usually they have like a stainless steel insert, but I don't like drinking out of metal. But I love this. It's my book mug for the book club. Is everybody reading Light a Penny Candle by Maeve Binchy for book club? I tried desperately while we were in Ireland. We didn't get a lot of downtime, but I wanted to buy a Maeve Binchy from Ireland. Couldn't get one. They are older books, but anyways. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so let's get into the first one. Now, the first one, I follow an author, Elizabeth Wheatley. She's self-published. She writes amazing books. Her YouTube channel is awesome, guys. I really love it. I love the Book Goblin, near and dear. I love when the genres discuss things, and I can never decide which one is my favorite, although I think paranormal is my favorite. But you would really get a kick out of it. I highly recommend subscribing. I actually bought a whole set of her books for Uncle Angel. I think for Christmas. I think I bought them for Christmas. And he's read them all and he loved them. Absolutely loves them. I'm not as into fantasy science fiction as he is, but this one that she talked about, it's not one of hers, but I do really recommend hers. This one just sounded so good. It's called Beautiful Lies by Felicity Elaine. It's a dark romance with a Christian overtone. It's a Christian book, really, but not heavy on preachy. And there's spice. I actually really like dark romance too, so I change up my genres quite a bit. So let's read this one. Hearing her discuss it really helped me want it. Okay, a dark romance for Christian women. That's what it's called, but it's for anybody. I was walking home from Bible study when I witnessed the murder of a teenage boy. That night, my life changed forever. I was supposed to go into witness protection, but in a lawless city, who can keep me safe except the one man who lives above the law? His name is Luca Vittori. He's the underboss of the Italian mafia and the older brother of Mario Vittori, the boy whose murder I witnessed. Luca wants to keep me safe because if I die, the people who killed his little brother will never be brought to justice. Right now, my life is in Luca's hands. I have agreed to stay with this dangerous man until the trial so that I can safely testify in court. I've agreed to his protection. I've agreed to his hospitality. What I didn't agree to was everything else. The way he looks at me, the sound of his voice when it's as soft as a whisper, or even his curiosity about my faith. What do I do when Luca Vittori asks me if murderers go to heaven? What do I tell him when he asks if God could love a sinner like him? I thought Luca wanted to see justice done for his brother's murder, but it seems he's after something else instead. I think he wants my heart, and I can't resist him forever. Yes, 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 yes. I can't wait to start it. I really can't. In fact, no, I was going to say something, but no, not yet. Not yet. I love the musical Hamilton, and I think every single person in there loved to be too, because I just love to be. But I also love Christopher Jackson, and there's a line in it as Washington where Anthony Ramos' character asks if this means all men will be freed and treated equally, and he says, "Not yet." So now every time I say "not yet," I hear Christopher Jackson. Okay, the next one was recommended by our own lovely Southern lady, ASMR Lindy, my sister from another mister, and she recommended Susan Branch, and this one in particular, The Fairy Tale Girl, because there's a story in here of her meeting the Beatles. I'm a Beatles fanatic. The Beatles. I'm not trying to start anything. Don't come for me. I like the Rolling Stones, but I'm a Beatles girl. This one is, in a utilitarian age of all other times, it is a matter of grave importance that fairy tales should be respected. That's a quotation by Charles Dickens. So, I'm going to read the synopsis for you. But I love this book. I love the artwork in it. It's written almost like a diary in a way. I love it. I cannot wait to start it. And this one is The Fairy Tale Girl. It's overdoing the thing to die of love. That's a French proverb. It's overdoing the thing to die of love. Okay. In 1977, the year I turned 30, 3 life-changing things happened. I got married, I got a kitty, and I painted my first picture. All of it went into the diaries I've been keeping since I was in my 20s. Because most of the time my life has felt like a miracle, and I didn't want to forget any of it. That's what The Fairy Tale Girl is about. It's an illustrated memoir, watercolored and hand-lettered, taken from my diaries and photo albums. A story of growing up in the lovely 1950s as the eldest of 8 children, coming of age in the 60s and 70s, discovering art, cooking, feminism, rock and roll, and love. When my heart was broken into 1,000 pieces, and the grief was so terrible I was inspired to run away from home in the naive hope of escaping the pain, I never gave up believing in and searching for my childhood dreams of happily ever after. If you like time travel, I think you've come to the right place. With love, Susan Branch. The Fairy Tale Girl is part 1 of a 2-book series. The second will be Martha's Vineyard, Isle of Dreams. Both books are prequel to Susan's 2013 best-selling book, A Fine Romance, Falling in Love with the English Countryside. Well, I've purchased the first, and I'm going to be reading this. So, I hope you all will join me. Yes, I'm going to announce it. This will be our July ASMR book club selection, because I haven't heard from anybody else. So grab a copy. It isn't a brand new book, so it's easy to get from the library. I believe on Kindle Unlimited it's one of the free choices, and I got mine from Amazon, so love it. Can't wait to read that. So the rest are self-understanding books. And I'm going to start with this one because one of our little angels from Australia is a therapist, and she watched the video I did where I cried and told you about the doctor's appointment and the surgery consult and everything. And she recommended it to me. She wrote me a lovely long letter. I feel bad. Here she is trying to get away from, stress and everything and watch ASMR to feel better. And she ends up sending me this amazing letter and recommended this book, No Bad Parts. And it looks like an easy read. It's discover your multifaceted mind. Is there some part of yourself that you wish would go away? Most of us would say yes, whether we call it addiction, the inner critic, monkey mind, sinfulness, bad habits, or other disparaging name. Yet, what if there was a different way to approach these aspects of yourself that can lead to true healing instead of a constant inner struggle? With No Bad Parts, Dr. Richard Schwartz teaches a revolutionary paradigm of understanding and relating with ourselves, a method that brings us into inner harmony, enhances self-compassion, and opens doors to spiritual awakening. And like I said, it's large print. I bought the spiral bound copy because I actually prefer that, especially if I'm going to be highlighting and things. There is a hardback version or a paperback version, I think, that's much less inexpensive. Again, I got this from Amazon. But you know what? I've started flipping through it already, and I love it. So far what I've read, I'm very, very impressed with it. Alanis Morissette did a foreword, and I love that. Alanis Morissette's Canadian, so, and it's internal family systems, self-leadership, self in the body, self in the word, and I can't wait. Parts of us are not obstacles. That was one of the chapter headings, and I love that idea. So I'm really looking forward to this. Another one, this one I got from a blind book from Gigi & Co. You guys know how much I love Gigi & Co. They ship all over the world, guys. None of this is sponsored, by the way. This is truly things I love. See, I even wore my library card t-shirt. So this one is by Dr. Michael Mosley, and it's Just One Thing. And the back says, if you were going to do just one thing to transform your health, what would it be? Based on the popular BBC podcast, Just One Thing, this book brings to life Dr. Mosley's mission to find things you can introduce to your daily routine, which will have a big impact on your mental and physical health. Did you know that eating chocolate can help your heart? That singing can give you a natural high? And that having more houseplants can improve your mood and boost your productivity? unless you have a cat who thinks it's grazing season at the salad bar. So yeah, and again, another one that's easy to read, very well written in a very conversational tone. So can't wait to do that one too. I have a lot on the go, guys. The next one I've been hearing a lot about, and I enjoyed the let them theory so much. This one is called The Next Conversation, Argue Less, Talk More by Jefferson Fisher. And make that next conversation the one that changes everything. No matter who you're talking to, the next conversation gives you immediately actionable strategies and phrases that will forever change how you communicate. Jefferson Fisher, trial lawyer and one of the leading voices on real world communication, offers a tried and true framework that will show you how to transform your life and your relationships by improving your next conversations. Fisher has gained millions of followers through short, simple, practical videos teaching people how to argue less and talk more. Whether it's handling a heated conversation, dealing with a difficult personality, I could have used that when I was working, or standing your ground with confidence. I need help with that one. His down-to-earth teachings have helped countless people navigate life's toughest situations. Now, for the first time, Fisher has distilled his 3-part communication systems: say it with control, say it with confidence, and say it to connect. And they can easily be applied to any situation. The next conversation will give you practical phrases that will lead to powerful results, from breaking down defensiveness in a hard talk with a family member to finding your own assertive voice in the boardroom. Your every word matters, and by controlling how you communicate every day, you will create waves of positive impact that will resonate throughout your relationships to last a lifetime. Everything you want to say and how you want to say it can be found in the next conversation. I love that. I absolutely love that. Plus, I love anything that uses the word resonate. It's one of those words that I love. Resonate. But again, larger print, written conversationally, really helps you understand. I have flipped through this one already. So, that one. And then the last one, okay, I have to tell you the story. So, I bought myself a birthday present. I follow and support a group called Stands, and they deal a lot with mental health issues, and they get a lot of stars involved. And y'all know how much I love Supernatural, and a lot of the stars are involved. Jared Padalecki is involved in the AKF, Always Keep Fighting cause, and I love that. I absolutely love that. He's now talking about the yet theory. Well, we've been talking about the yet theory for years. What's that, sweetie? What is the yet theory? Okay. Tell me a negative thing. Anything. You can't drive a car yet. Because you don't know how? Or your license got to... Oh, because you don't know. Yet. Okay. You can't control your anger. Yet. You work on things. You put things into place. You get help. Yet. I can't is a definite. Yet makes it an indefinite statement. Anyways, one of the things they offered was a summer solstice event with Ruth Connell, who I adore. One of the books just falling. Anyways, I participated in it. It was a Zoom call, and it was really interesting. It was fun. She calls it woo-woo, but it was the one I told you about on the summer solstice with the pride video. At the end, I talked about how you write the 3 columns and then your word, and then you burn it and you plant the ashes with a plant. I'm doing my planting today. But one of the things she did when we chose our word was she gave us an exercise to do, and it's a little long to describe here, but it was interesting and it really did help. And now whenever I do you get to choose something that you could do physically. Some people made a fist, some people, I did the finger thumb. Whenever I do that, the word contentment is now in my head. And the feeling I had. And anyways, that came through neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, which I found fascinating, absolutely fascinating. So I just bought this, How to Take Charge of Your Life, the User's Guide to NLP. And this was by Richard Bandler, Alessio Roberti, and Owen Fitzpatrick. And I just love the idea of retraining my brain to open myself up to happiness, to openness, to, like, to me, this goes all along with everything, you know, with my no bad parts, this, the next conversation, the just one thing, the let them theory. Like I said, I don't like the phrase self-help, but I do adore self-understanding. What's that, sweetie? You notice my eyebrows? I dyed them myself. I will never, ever pay to have my eyebrows dyed again. Miss Alyssa Jordan, ASMR, who I adore, you guys, I adore her. She did them on camera on a Get Unready With Me video. I love Get Unready With Me. So seeing her do it in real time. Now, I may have chosen a color, a shade darker. There is a shade lighter, but I wanted to try this one. And guys, I did it like half an hour ago. So it'll fade. But I'll never, ever, ever pay to have them done again. It was so easy to do them myself. But what I find interesting, she uses Just for Men beard, and that is so much cheaper than hair dye for women, which is marketed to women. I know it's not strictly for, but it's marketed. It's very difficult to find something that you can reuse for women. They have the root touch-up and things, but they're pricey. This is not. It comes in 2 little tubes. You use equal amounts, mix. So easy, so much more economical. The feminist in me took offense. And yes, I did get my new nails put on. I did. I like having nails, but I did say shorter, more active length this time. And I went for one color, but I think I'm going to stick with French colors. So yeah, there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love reading videos, and if you love book videos, I highly recommend my buddy Kay at ASMR for Everyone, because those are numbers. She does the most amazing book hauls, book reviews. So does Katie Alice ASMR. I absolutely love them. Love them. Soraya at Peace and Soriety. She does books. Love all of them, you guys. Highly recommend all of those if you love books. So thank you very much for being here. And please always remember that I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I am so very, very glad that each and every one of you was born.